And now it's time for our children's moment. This is our kids lesson. This is also our children's offering time. So don't forget to set your offerings aside at home in your children's offering jar or container. Now our lesson today has to do with what I'm sitting right in front of. It has to do with sweet smells. So think really hard. What is something that smells really sweet? What can you think of that you really like the smell of? Perhaps it's the smell of like a candle burning. I love candles and I love sweet smelling candles. I also love the sweet smell of fresh baked cookies. Those look really good, don't they? I bet you it smells really sweet when they're baking also. Or just like what I'm sitting right in front of, this flower shop picture here. The smell of flowers. These are some roses right here, and I bet they smell so sweet. And I know you could probably think of other things that smell sweet also. Well, the Bible talks about a smell, and it talks about how we are supposed to have a certain smell. So grab your Bibles. If you don't have it, I want you to look it up and read along with me, especially you older kids. Grab your Bibles. You can press pause if you need to. We're going to be in 2 Corinthians chapter 2, verse 15. So go get those Bibles and open up. I'm going to read 2 Corinthians chapter 2, verse 15. Here's what it says about smells. For we are to God the pleasing aroma of Christ among those who are being saved and those who are perishing. Aroma. Do you know what the word aroma means? Aroma means smell. So it's saying that to the world, we are the smell, we are the aroma of Christ. That we should give off that sweet smell that point others to God. Now, boys and girls, do I really mean a smell? Like, are we really supposed to smell a certain way? I think what the Bible is talking about is our words and our actions. The things that we say and do should point other people to Jesus. And so with the things we say and the things we do, that's how we give off that sweet smelling aroma smell of Christ. So think about a flower here. Let's say we are this flower. I even drew a little face on it so it makes us think that that's like a person. So this flower here is just like you and me. And in order to give off this sweet smell, it comes from our words and our actions. So let's think, what makes this flower have this sweet aroma? Well, that first word I've got written there. Can you read it? It says listen. So when we listen to each other, we're showing that aroma of Christ. When we sit with one another and we listen, like when you listen to your friend when they've had a bad day, or when you listen to somebody who's super excited and wants to tell you something. When you listen without thinking that you have to take over and talk about what you want to talk about, then you're showing the aroma of Christ. And then this one here, it says love in action. So remember, we were going to be doers of the word. We even had a little motion. Doers of the word. When we show our love in action, it means in every little action we do, we're showing our love. And then this one here says share. So when we share, not just the things that we have, because we could share toys, we could share our money. We could give our money for the children's offering, or we could share our money in other ways to help people. We could share the things that we have, but we could also share our time. We could share giving of ourselves. So when we share, we're acting like Jesus. And then this one here, this especially is acting like Jesus. When we serve one another, that means when you help someone, putting their needs in front of your own. Whenever you're thinking about what somebody else really needs and you're helping them and you're serving them, just like Jesus did. Jesus was a servant. And then the last one here says encourage. So when we encourage one another, when you're really sweet to your friend and you are telling them, great job, or you're helping them along and cheering them along, you are encouraging. So when we encourage one another and we're being encouraging, when we listen, when we do our love in action, when we share and when we serve, we are putting off that aroma of Christ. And that way, the world, when they see us and they see our words and actions, they should be able to see God through us. So when we do nice things and when we say nice things, we're putting off a sweet smell, and it is helping everyone to grow closer and to learn more about God through our life. So this week, what things can you do to put off that aroma, the sweet smell of Jesus? Have a great week, and I can't wait to see you again very soon.